What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are in the front yard, front lawn, food plot, whatever you want to call it. It's been, I don't know, probably 2 months since I've done any updates over here, and it's gonna look quite a bit different since y'all have seen it last. I was toying around with the idea of leaving it all clover, hoping the buck shows up, killing them. Boom. I decided I wanted a lot more tonnage to, I don't know, attract and hold more deer throughout the season. So let's say that deer disappears like it did last year. Maybe we can get a surprise buck. We could kill quite a few does out of here. And does would have came to clover and a surprise buck would have came to clover, but I just wanted the volume that the brassicas could produce. So here in the next coming weeks, Frigid Forage's Big and Beastie. I've never actually used Big and Beastie. I've used Frigid Forage. Man, I've used Frigid Forage products before and worked pretty well. I used their Autumn Quick Plot probably 3 years ago or so. But enough talking. I'm going to show y'all what the plot looks like as of now in mid to mid-late July. As you can see behind me, we got a little bit of clover there. Quite a bit there. There's the beehive from turkey season and clover behind me. But what y'all haven't seen is, alright, so this is what the food plot looks like as of now. I killed all of, we'll talk about that in a minute. I killed all of the clover in the main section. I left it back this way up the two paths and around the perimeter where I planted the sorghums. As you can see, they're kind of growing around the edge. I had a lot of limbs and stuff I should have cut, but just didn't get around to it. So they're kind of getting stunted by the lack of sun, lack of water hitting them. But as you can see, we got a band all the way around to the clover and some sorghum. And we're going to put the Big and Beastie in the middle here. And you can kind of tell I've applied about 500 pounds of lime to this in hopes to get it headed in the right direction as far as soil pH. So I've added about 500 pounds of lime to this. What we're going to do, what I'm going to do, there's no we, it's just me. It's just me and this camera and about 6 of y'all that watch this. So what I am gonna do is attempt to use whatever you call that to kind of work up the dirt. I've made a pass around the outside and it actually did a lot better than I thought it would. Just breaking up this topsoil here to where we can work with it. If I don't do anything, it's like a rock. So I didn't really think this would work, but what we're going to do today is run that as long as I feel like I can, and then maybe spray another round of glyphosate on the plot just to keep any of these weeds at bay, and then it'll be time to start planting. So sit back, relax. I'm going to get sweaty and get to work. Y'all stay tuned. I'm damp. It's hot. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is a absolutely terrible way to do this. It's all I got, so I'm gonna keep going. Right here in the shade, I've probably made 5 passes around the outside, working my way in like I was mowing or something. Problem is, this ground's never been worked, and it is stiff and it doesn't want to break up, don't want to do anything. But what I'm doing, in theory, is working pretty well. It's just gonna take a long time to get any kind of dent put in this. I don't know if you can tell or not, but my shirt is drenched and it's only been 30 minutes. We're getting there. So I'm gonna keep making passes for as long as my hands will hold up. We got a long way to go. But what it is breaking up, it looks pretty darn good. It's working pretty good. I may space this out over a couple days. May check back in with y'all once we get a little closer to being done, just so you don't have to watch me walk around in circles for a couple days. So I'll check back in with you shortly. Figured I'd show y'all this strip of Frigid Forage's plot screen I planted. Can't see me. I planted this when I planted the whole perimeter of the food plot. I went ahead and threw some in here. My goal was to have it get 8, 10, 12 foot tall and block any kind of visual of my house from the food plot. One, just to make it hunt like it was a little more secluded than it is, and if there's any deer in the food plot, I could sneak up to this barrier, peek through, see if there was anything feeding in it. If not, go out and hunt it, or wait them out, or if it's the right deer, maybe try to shoot them from here. But it's definitely coming up a lot more than the area I planted around the food plot. There was a lot more direct sunlight here than what was around the edge of the food plot, and it gets a lot more rainfall directly on it. So as you can tell, there's my house, and right through there is the food plot. So I was just trying to create a little bit of a buffer strip between the two. But heading over to the food plot now to start day 2 of trying to till this by hand. Yesterday evening I finished my first pass over the whole thing, and today I'm gonna go back through, work up the soil in a different direction, and just break it up a little bit more. It's, like I said, it's virgin ground as far as I know, so it's pretty tough, pretty solid. So I'm just trying to break it up as much as I can, and yeah, we'll get to work and see how it looks. There you have it. It's done. Whole thing 2 times. I'm exhausted, stinky and sweaty, but look how good that looks. I dare these seeds not to grow, because I have worked so hard on this stupid little plot. I'm so proud of it. May not look like much, but to take this from overgrown grass with a playhouse swing set thing right here, a bunch of trees that I took out, a trampoline here, it's come a long way. All for one of those guys right there. Yeah. I'm a little obsessed, but so proud of what I've been able to turn this into so far. Feels good. Hopefully we'll be seeding here, like I said yesterday, in about 2 weeks or so. What I'm going to do from now on until then is get some triple 19 fertilizer, spread it, work it in, and then probably roll over it with my truck or four-wheeler tires, pack this back down, then we'll be ready to plant. So I might extend this video till then, or I might go ahead and upload this and see what y'all think of it. But till next time, thanks for watching.